Hey everybody. So I was at the driving range, and the golf driving range that is, and a thought just hit me, and I wanted to shoot this quick video while it was still on my mind. And where I'm getting with this point is what I'm trying to say is golf is a very mental sport. It is just the most focused sport that you can play. I mean, basketball takes skill and energy and coordination. Football takes mental discipline, toughness, and skill. But golf, you stand perfectly still, you hit a little tiny white golf ball 200, 300 yards, and you've got just so much room for where the ball can land in the fairway. And then you've got to hit a green, which is only so big, and then you got a tiny little hole no bigger than a large drink at the gas station, one of those fountain drink cups, no bigger than that hole, maybe even smaller, in the middle of this green, and you have to precisely hit the ball into the green. Now, I understand that maybe some of you aren't golfers and you probably have no idea why I'm flapping my gums about golf. Well, I happen to love golf, and I play it quite frequently, and I go to the driving range a lot during the afternoons to practice. Where I'm getting with this point is golf is it's almost everything. All the sports combined, you have to focus, you have to have mental toughness, you got to have coordination, you got to have skill, you got to be precise. You've got to really hone in on the small area and target yourself to be able to hit the ball down the fairway. Now, I know this is probably a far-fetched analogy to where I'm trying to get to. If you just stay with me for a minute, I promise you I'm actually going to get to the point of where I'm going. So golf is a lot like marketing to me, and I want to see how I want you to see how it can be a lot like marketing in your eyes as well. So when you play golf, you've got to be disciplined, you've got to be focused. It's a mental game, 90% mental, 10% physical, which is almost what most athletes would say about any game, any sports game. So with marketing, I almost want to say, and I can tell you from experience, that marketing is 90% mental and 10% action, because you've got to have the right mindset. You've got to really understand where you're going, how to drive your marketing down the fairway, how to get up and onto the green in a matter of time that's the shortest, so you can win, so you can get birdies and eagles and hole-in-ones, and in golf the lower score is the better. Well, and less time and better performance and marketing equals better success, more money, and better relationships built in the marketing realm. So anyways, like I told you, it was a really far-fetched analogy. It just hit me when I was hitting golf balls, and I was like, man, I really got to cut a video, and I wanted to share this with the people at home, because I just thought it would be it was really neat of how this message was delivered to me. So anyways, marketing is a lot like golf. Golf's a lot like marketing. And anything you do, you've got to hone in. You've got to be able to drive a straight line down, no matter how narrow the path is, to be able to get to your destination. And in golf, sometimes we have dogleg lefts and dogleg rights and narrow paths to have to hit the golf ball in to stay straight and get to our end goal, which is the green, and put the ball in the hole. So the same thing with marketing. A lot of times we have narrow paths, sometimes we're narrow-minded, but we need to focus, and we got to be able to see the end result. We got to be able to know what the end result is going to be. So again, go ahead and get to it. Take action today. Never stop. And if you're feeling, self-conscious, if you're feeling like you just aren't getting it, if you're feeling like you just can't seem to move forward, or stuff just isn't working for you, go ahead and just take a breather, man. Just go ahead and relax and realize that it's okay that your path is narrow, your path is hard to hit, but just focus. Get in that mental state and realize that there's an end goal and that you're going to get there. And it's the same thing like I do with golf. So anyways, get back to work. I just wanted to cut this short video with you, and I'll talk to you guys.